Like Elon Musk, you don't have to be like fucking. If he's not going to be, there's a reason, you know. He does what he does. Yeah, it's like it's not.
But I just wonder with like
it takes more leadership. It's more of a leadership.
That's what I'm saying. Like they have leadership qualities, and like Lucky Luciano, his whole thing was. Let's say it goes how you think it's gonna go. Khabib dominates. What's next? I'll tell you what I think.
Go ahead.
And one of the reasons I say this because I heard you say this, so I put a lot of weight into it. Is he's done?
Okay, so yes and no.
I think he retires. I don't think a Tony Ferguson. I don't think a Conor fight. I think at the end of the day, too, we got to chalk it up. Like, I know it's sad to say, but this is kind of how everybody's movie ends if you stick around long enough. Like, it's just the way it is. You know?
No, for sure.
He's not as fast. He's not as quick. He's, you know.
But I would say this.
Physically, he doesn't look the same as if you go look at the days when he's fighting Strikeforce to now. I mean, he's still first team all body. But still, back then, he was like, why not just give Aljamain the top shot? Right? Like, no disrespect to Jose Aldo, and he's one of the greatest of all time. He did work that he did. But it's like, this makes everyone just want to see you versus Peter.
Yeah. I think that would have been.
Did you think there was a chance that would happen? I thought maybe he'd be like, all right, let's put Jose Aldo on ice. And I said, you know, this might not go over well with a lot of people because when you look at it, but as far as talent, pound for pound, Corey might be the most talented guy we've ever had. Do you feel pressure there? Because before you begin, so let's talk about the talent out of Colorado. You got.
But I always say it's like jelly beans compared to like a sweet potato. The jelly beans give you amazing energy and they get you fired up for 20 minutes. Yeah. And then you realize like that's not sustainable.
I don't know if that ever goes away.
You know, you're like learning how to.
I don't know if it ever goes away. I always have it. It's just controlling the monster. Like the chip on my shoulders, I couldn't tell you how tall it is. Every day, this morning, you know, I woke up.
So when Aljamain shared this video on his Instagram, one of his fans commented on Scoob always interrupting, to which Aljamain said he thinks Brenda does it on purpose. Oh Aljamain, you sweet summer child. Brenda is nowhere near aware or smart enough to do anything on purpose.
I think the first time I remember hitting someone and it felt good, it was when it...
Home dad?
Dude,
100%.
When I was single raising the kids.
So when you're saying, you know, him playing the guitar for whatever 4 fucking songs, that's why you love him. Well, I talked about this. Stay-at-home dad,
dude.
100%.
The reason
it's out of nowhere.
Yeah,
he like gerbils drink water like this. He goes, and it's
actually
he's in the middle of the set. It doesn't even make sense. Water's everywhere.
One of my favorite things about Canada is the people that come out of there. You know, not only do we get fresh water from Canada, it's one of the biggest ossifiers in the world. But
how about the maple syrup? You're welcome.
I'm talking.
I'm just letting you know, dude.
I knew that.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, say something else we don't need right now, Brendan.
So actually, moments. Boundaries, man. That was like a big. That was a game changer for me. Like, oh no, you know what happened? I was such a.
I've told you before.
No, but I know. But I'm saying today you just said that you know today you were saying
it's about Jay.
Yes, awkward. But you said you kept interrupting.
I said it on road.
You were interrupting all the time when we were doing the podcast.
Remember that? Like 6 months.
People
ago?
were always saying that to me, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know you were on Adderall.
No one did.
Right, but you would constantly right, but you would constantly interrupt, and I never understood what was going on.
I'm sorry, I take my job serious. I'm sorry.
If you took it serious, you wouldn't interrupt. If you took it serious, you wouldn't interrupt.
Ooh!
Whoa! Welcome to the Golden Hour. My name is Eric Griffin. This is Brendan Schaub. And this is Brendan Schaub.
Listen, I'm sorry. She got paid for that.
Did your kid look Thai?
But no. Let him say what he was going to say.
Yeah, you've been oopsing a lot. You've been fucking oopsing things up a lot.
I'm so interested about the Thai kid.
But you keep bringing up this Thai kid.
Yeah, man. And being insulting about his Thai kid, by the way.
So it's on Earth, right? It's on Earth, right? It's on Earth. It's on Earth.
Yeah. Look, I went and met with Lorenzo Fertitta.
Brilliant man.
You know, and we met, and
some would say the brains behind the UFC. I didn't say that, but
no, but he's the mind behind it without a doubt. And like,
if fighter has had an issue with Dana, so Lorenzo, let me fill him in because he has no clue.
She got me in the fair from foster care. Then she died.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but your grandma took you under her wing because your mom was a addict
without the supervision of a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is
to bring it back.
Yeah, so what happens is your dick stops working after about 6-7 months.
Because they did no post-cycle therapy. Then you're fucked.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Because your endocrine system is really delicate.
There's certain things you can take to activate your testes, so your body's like, all right, you're putting and fake testosterone, so they shut down.
Yeah.
But if you take Clomid, it's going to bring back a lot of that
There's
stuff.
a science, like
it's a real
fucking
science.
with your endocrine system is
Big time
That's why I know.
To where I was like, wow, you know, like
that's cool.
You know, I was doing like the meet and greets and stuff, and you know,
what's weird,
that's a
what's
beast.
weird to me is when you're walking down the street, whatever. I don't mean to interrupt you, but think about, you know, I came from the same cloth with Jackson's and at Grudge and Trevor Whitman's gym. Like we're all one.
Tito and I have boxed before. It wouldn't have been the first time Tito and I boxed.
Oh.
And
how's it usually go?
Not good for Tito.
What? Get out of here.
Tito.
Not good for Tito. Don't kid yourself.
Tito didn't ask me to fight him in it.
Scared if somebody came around with a Ouija board or somebody came around with a hit of acid or something. You know?
But your family does it all the time,
You know what I'm saying?
Every now and then, I actually.
Okay, sorry, I was talking to Chappelle. Sorry, guys.
She was texting the guy.
Okay, my bad.
I have
I'm sorry.
a video of it.